Just a quick recap over the last, what is it now? Today's Tuesday, June the 7th, I believe, or June the 6th. So we just had Memorial Day pass by. Memorial Day for me is my last video.
Never been so lucky I can have it all. Can I simply ask you where you get this money from? Money.
What is up, Innovation family? How's everybody doing today? It's me, Brandon, your friend, your neighbor, your host, back with another video from Innovation Property Atlanta, talking about the rental car game, Turo game, the economy, side hustles, anything you guys want to talk about related to money and how can we grow together and share our stories. Before we jump into today's videos, guys, just remember to like my videos always. Show me some love in the comment section. Check out my description to see my links, as I love to show other hosts and other resources that I use out to other people so you guys can learn and grow with me. And also, you guys have any questions, feel free to jump on my calendar. My calendar is up to date. I got 15-minute blocks, 30-minute blocks, or even a whole hour. If you guys want to, just tap in and show some love and have any questions, feel free to get on my calendar. Today's video, guys, is a quick recap over the last, what is it now? Today's Tuesday, June the 7th, I believe, or June the 6th. So we just had Memorial Day pass by. Memorial Day for me is my last video. I was at my mechanics hanging out, just kind of give you guys an overview of how important it is to have car maintenance and do all the routine stuff on your cars and make sure everything is up and running. I gave you guys a quick recap as far as Memorial Day. All my cars were out for Memorial Day. So as you guys know or don't know, if you're new to hosting or you've been hosting for a while, holidays are the big draw when it comes to renting out your vehicles. So far, we have Memorial Day this past, and now we got July 4th coming up. Some people might celebrate Juneteenth, which is going to be June 19th, I believe. A lot of people are going to be off of work, federal jobs, banks are going to be closed. So that might be another big holiday. And also, like I said, July 4th coming up. And then we got Labor Day coming up also too in a couple months, going towards the fall season. So big holidays coming up, guys. So get your cars ready, have them priced right so you guys make your money. Right now, this week's a little bit slow for me. Usually Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays are slow. If my cars do go out during the week, it's going to be more on the economy side. So like the Chrysler 300 is going to go out. The Blue Challenger probably is going to go out as far as lower day rates. The cargo van's probably gonna get rented out more frequently compared to more of the upper cars like the Range Rover or the Corvettes. Those are more the Thursday, Friday, Saturday cars. But you gotta have a good mix when it comes to your fleet and your inventory. So that's kind of my last week and a half. So I'll keep you guys posted on my June numbers on how I do and how I look. Just real quick though, I wanna jump into today's video around an article. I believe Aubrey from her channel, her and HP, her husband, do a very good job of giving you guys updates and kind of their Turo journey and what it takes to be successful in the Turo game. She did a review on this along with Super Speed Rob, who has a rental car company in the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. I think he's out of New York or New Jersey. He did a review on this, but I want to also chime in and give you guys my take on if it's possible or if it's not possible. And it's coming from me. I've been in business from 2018. My max year as far as revenue was between 310, 315. And that was 2020 in the pandemic. I did over $300,000 in revenue. So definitely possible to make six figures. But in this article, this lady talks about how she made almost close to $1 million in revenue with her, I believe, 69 car fleet. So the question really is it possible to make $1 million revenue doing rental cars in Turo? And I kind of wanted to chime in on this article. So let's give a little brief context while I'm talking. I'm going to display the article. So this young lady is out of the Miami area, I believe. She has over 69 cars. She started out back in 2018, same time I did, with the same car actually, or similar car. She had 2011 Porsche Cayenne she started out with, and she started growing her fleet, adding more cars to it. Then I believe she got to like 10 or 12 cars. And then she started partnering with other people, and she started partnering with a dealership, I believe, and that's how she grew her fleet to 69 cars today. So she has more of a diverse fleet as far as exotic and some mid-luxury, high luxury involved in there. So she has, I believe, a Lamborghini, Ferraris, Mercedes, Porsches in her fleet. So she said her most expensive car is going to be the exotic. I believe it's a Lambo or Ferrari for $1,700 a day. And then her least expensive is going to be, I think it was a Lexus truck for like $75, $80 a day. So she has a mix of, like I said, a mixed fleet when it comes to her price points. So I just want to give my input to see, do the numbers make sense? Is it possible to get $1 million revenue? So realistically, you're doing Turo, and I don't know, she might be doing stuff off Turo platform too, in terms of like her own website, her own rental contracts, or rental agreements, all that stuff might be set on the side for her too. But for 69 cars, and I think she said she had 3 employees, that's a lot of cars to manage for anybody. So if you just do the basic math, and for you guys who started out on Turo or been doing it for a while, even in big cities and popular cities, I believe the average I usually do, even in a busy month, is anywhere between $800 and $1,400 a month per car. So that could be an economy car, it could be a luxury car, but the average is, let's say, $1,000, $1,200. So for her, let's say her average is, $1,000, $1,500 a car. That's probably about $70,000, $75,000, $80,000 a month. She's doing her revenue on a monthly basis. So it is possible, if you have a lot of cars like she does, to be $1 million in revenue. But it's also going to be a lot of work, having to pay employees, a lot of downtime of cars, having to get service and maintenance on a regular basis. So I don't know her numbers, her expenses, and how much she brings home in terms of net compared to what her revenue numbers are. But it is possible. Her numbers do make sense from a fleet amount to how much she brings home. It does make sense. Like I said, a baseline in general is going to be about $1,000 a car, depending on how frequent and what your price points are when you mount your vehicles. I'm about $1,000, $1,200 a month per car for my fleet. So I can average anywhere from $15,000 for a slow month to $20,000 for a decent month to $25,000 for a great month to $30,000. So that's just what it is, guys. So, that's pretty, say that she's making $1 million revenue sounds great, and she probably is doing it. But I personally wouldn't want to manage that many cars in my fleet. Even if I had sponsorship or a partner, I wouldn't want to do it personally. The most cars I ever want to get to moving forward is going to be between probably 15 and 20. And I really just want to do 15, to be honest with you. So my goal is to get more SUVs, get some more Corvettes, get more higher end cars that people want to drive on a regular basis, and see how they do versus having to get 80 cars, 70 cars, 50 cars to make my money. Because I'll be up all night trying to figure out how to manage all those cars. Even with employees, that's a lot to manage, and a lot of stuff can go wrong. But kudos to her for being able to do it. I'd rather get more bang for my buck from a quality standpoint versus quantity. But that's just my thoughts and my feedback, guys. So that's today's video. So the answer to the question, is it possible to make $1 million revenue? Yes, it is. Got to have a lot of cars, a lot of hustle, a lot of marketing, a lot of good clientele. It's going to take care of the vehicles, but it is possible. But I think realistically, for most people that want to just have a good side hustle or do this full time, I think realistically 10, 15, 20, 25 cars is where you want to be at, and try to hit the revenue number from 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. You can make a good living, along with doing other things as far as investing your money, maybe buying some real estate, doing another business. But it is possible to make 6 figures if you do it right. But $1 million is going to be a lot of hustle and bustle and a lot of cars. So you guys tune into the next video. Show some love in the comment section.